Thank you, Zina, Bongi, and Stephen. Bongi, we know that the players and the guys have been going for quite a long time since lockdown and stuff. Emotionally and physically, where are the players individually and as a team now? I mean, there's another 3 big games. Most of these guys you played earlier in the year in the Lions series. How's the guys feeling?
Good afternoon there, Jan. I must say the team spirit is quite high because I mean we got a bit of a 3 week after the whole Lions tour and then a rugby championship. So yeah, after that we got a bit of 3 weeks off just to be home and obviously rejuvenate ourselves. And yeah, I must say we came back here to France in Paris feeling fresh. And yeah, I mean it's not the whole squad at the moment. The other guys are still going to come and join us a bit later. But I must say, yeah, we're feeling fresh and training looks good. And yeah, the team spirits are high. So we're looking forward to the end of year tour.
As a follow-up to that, may I ask which of these games you're most looking forward to?
And I must say, we're going to take it day for day, game for game. So at the moment, we're just putting all our focus on our first game, which is Wales in Cardiff. So yeah, we're just going to take it game for game, and we're going to put our focus on the first game of the tour.
Sbu, you can ask your question.
Thanks, Zina. Bongi, just on that Wales clash, first up, have you had conversations with some guys who've participated in Bok NDA tours before, and you yourself as well? What's the feeling like? Have you chatted to the URC guys? What's the feeling like about facing what you're up against, or are you still relying on the experience against the Lions series in terms of what you're going to face?
Yeah, obviously we have Salman here who's played a bit of URC rugby, and obviously we're watching a bit of URC rugby, and we know that the Northern Hemisphere teams do play quite a different brand of rugby. But yeah, I mean we've all been watching it, and we have Salman here also is giving us some pointers on it. But yeah, I must say that we are the Lions tour games that we played. Yeah, we do. They do come into consideration when you play the Northern Hemisphere teams. So yeah, I mean the meetings have been going well. The planning that we're doing has also been going well. So yeah, I must say we're really looking forward to the challenge that Wales is going to bring. So yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done from our side, analyzing the teams, analyzing the players. So yeah, we still have this week to build up. So that's why we're in training camp, and yeah, we'll just take it day by day.
Adnan? I mean, yes, Adnan?
Thank you, Zina. Hi, Bongi and Steve. Just a question to Bongi. Looking at this weekend's fixture with the All Blacks playing the Welsh on Saturday, how much of an advantage do you think it would be for you guys to see them, especially as playing a team that you guys played or beat the last time, which is the All Blacks?
Yeah, I think obviously we'll keep a close eye on the game, but I mean we got world class coaches that will do all the analyzing of the Wales team. Yeah, but I mean us as players also have to analyze the Wales team. Sure, to be a bonus on our side just to watch the game and yeah, obviously keep an eye on it and see how the All Blacks play against the Welsh side. I mean. It's two quality sides play against each other, so yeah, it will definitely benefit us as a team just to analyze them even better.
Thank you.
Aspak?
Thanks, Zina. Bongi, Wales have always been sort of a tough team for the Boks to beat over the years. The record in Cardiff hasn't been that good, but you guys won in the 2019 World Cup semi-final. What makes him such a tough team to beat? I know they don't have Warren Gatland now as the coach, Wayne Pivek. People talking about perhaps a different approach. That's for Bongi. And for Katsi, in terms of the Welsh scrum, how tough a battle is that? And do you guys need to adjust anything from the Rugby Championship ahead of the Welsh test? Thanks.
Yeah, Ashfaq, I mean, yeah, they're always, the Welsh side are always a tough team to play or to beat, even especially when they're playing at home. Yeah, I mean, our record in Cardiff hasn't been one of the best. I know we beat them in the World Cup, but I mean, playing them at home, they're totally a different side. Yeah, they'll always be tough to beat, and they're like a team that doesn't just go away. You know, they also have a good aerial game. Their forwards are quite tough, and they have a good backline. So yeah, I mean, we'll definitely be put to the test. But yeah, I mean, we have this whole week and also next week to make sure that we put our ducks in a row and prepare for a battle in Cardiff.
Simon?
Thank you, Gina. Sorry, Zina. Thank you. I thought you called me earlier, but I've covered
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay, it was you. We'll go to Sabu.
Hi, Zina. I did not have my hand up, but I do have a question for Bongi. Just to find out, has there been any communication ahead of the test at Twickenham where the England team might decide to take a knee ahead of the game? Has there been any communication on the Springbok side, or conversations, or whether the team would consider taking a knee ahead of that game, or any of the games actually?
Yeah, I'd really not like to comment on that at the moment. Thank you.
Hendrik, you've got your hand up again, or is that an old hand?
Old hand, Zina, sorry.
Okay, Denise?
Thank you, Zina. Hi guys, how are you? I just wanted to find out with regards to the upcoming games. I know it's not good to not bet per se, but how do you think you guys are going to fare in these upcoming 3 games?
Can you hear it clearly?
Hi, can you hear me now?
Yes, better.
Yes, I was saying with these upcoming games, how do you think we are going to fare as the Boks? How do you think we're going to play? I was just trying to get that. I know someone kind of asked a question similar, but I would just like it in a layman's terms.
Yeah, listen. We obviously know that we're going to play 3 world-class sides this coming test, and we're obviously training hard also to make sure that the results do go our way. But I mean, yeah, we're playing in the north against top quality sides, and yeah, I mean, you can never predict the future. But you know, as a Springboks, we do take pride in what we do and how we train. And yeah, I think as they say. You're as good as the last game that you played. So I mean, we've played 4 weeks ago as our last game. So yeah, we've been training hard this week and making sure that we are prepared for what's coming. So yeah, I think the results will take care of itself as long as we do our part and work hard and train hard.
Morgan?
Thanks, Zina. How's it, Bongi? Bongi, has the Springboks record in recent times been brought up in team discussions? It's a tie that you guys might want to turn. And then as a hooker, the Welsh generally tend to have, tough hookers. And are you looking forward to that head-to-head battle against one of the hard men of Welsh rugby?
Yeah, I didn't really hear your first question, but on the second question, listen. Yeah, like we know, like we're going to face myself and Malcolm and Joseph Dewa. We know that we're going to face top quality hookers, especially in the north. They do enjoy the scrum. They do enjoy getting into battles. Yeah, I mean, something that us also as African hookers that we do enjoy. We enjoy the scrums. We enjoy the battles, hitting the rucks, and obviously the putting in the tackles. So yeah, we do look forward to a massive challenge, especially when it comes to line out and scrums. We know that they do go hard in the air and they compete very well. So yeah, that's something that we're gonna have to focus on as hookers and also as a forward pack. We do know that we're gonna be up for a massive forward battle. So yeah, something that we prepare for, and yeah, we know that they're definitely gonna come hard at the forwards.
Okay, thanks. And just that first question, it was regarding the Springboks record in Cardiff over the past, couple of years hasn't been the best. So has that been part of the discussions heading into flying into Wales?
Yeah, yes, definitely. As well as our first test in Cardiff, we know that our record hasn't been that that well, and yeah, we definitely working hard to rectifying that. Yeah, but we know it's never easy up here, and Saturday we know that's not going to be easy. So yeah, something that we talking about in the meetings. Coach Jarkins definitely brought it up, and yeah, something that we do look at, but we don't focus on it that much. We know that listen, it's a new season, a new end of year tour. So yeah, we have spoken about it, but yeah, as Kitty said, we are a process-driven team, and so we take it day by day and game by game.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Guys, we are running out of time, so I'd just like to ask, are there any Afrikaans questions? Stephen, would your question be in Afrikaans?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, can Bongi answer in Afrikaans or could
You can ask him what he wants.
Can I try one English with Bongi more, Zina, or is that? Yeah, Bongi, you mentioned now the Bok record, but one thing about these games that the Boks didn't do that well in is that they were played outside the window often. And you think, I mean, the fact that this time you guys will actually be stronger, you know, because this game is not being played outside the window. You're not missing players. And then just secondly, from my side, also something from you on the sting that you expect from the Welsh being part of the Lions and having lost the series.
Yeah, Stephen, you're 100% correct there. We are going to have a fully packed Springbok side. We're not going to lose any players because it is within the international window. So yeah, I mean they will definitely bring there will definitely be much how can I say much more experienced South African side that will play the first game against Wales. And yeah, we're looking forward to have all the experienced guys on board and not missing players. And going to this to the question about the sting they will bring. I mean, definitely they'll be hurting because of the Lions, because of the British Lions tour. We actually had their team up and we saw how many British Lions, British Irish Lions players are in that team, are in that forward pack. So yeah, we're definitely expecting a massive sting from their side. Yeah, they definitely bring the heat. So we're looking forward to the challenge.